We move to the primetime games, and Pete advises that we've had 5 bingo, bango, bongos this season. For those who wonder what that term is, that's when we both predict the exact same score and the same team winning. We had the bizarro bingo, bango, bongo last week because we had the same score for Bucks, Patriots, but different outcomes. 4 of the 5 have happened in primetime games. There's something about primetime games. So let's see. We'll be in Philly. I'm taking a copy of Big Shield to put on the bench for A.J. Brown.
I love
You're
it.
going to create a diversion.
Right.
You're going to get Big Dom's attention, and I'm going to slip it over there so he can read it during the game. The Lions on the road are 2.5-point underdogs. 46.5 is the over-under. You've picked Detroit to win every week this season except at Baltimore. I've picked Philly to win every single game this year. Will I do it again? Will you pick the Lions again? Go ahead.
Yeah, I can't wait for this game, right? This is, as you heard me say, the ultimate barroom brawl type of game. Both of these teams look at themselves and go, no, we're the biggest, baddest team on the planet. Nobody pushes us around, right? Their coaches, they're the same way. It's attitude. Nobody pushes around. We're the kneecap biters. We're from Philly, deal with it, right? That's where I love this game. So the attitude matches here. And I think where I'm on top of this too, and where I'm so excited, is it's really one of the few teams in football that I feel like can take the field with the Philadelphia Eagles and be like, yeah, you're big. So are we. You're not just going to have the advantage of going, oh, you can push us around any way you want on both sides of the ball. That's not going to happen. So this is one of the few teams where the playing field's even. Like, I don't think Detroit's going to have to go, oh, gosh, we're going to get overpowered in the run game. We got to put everybody in the box and then leave Devontae Smith and A.J. Brown by themselves on the outside, right? I don't think they got plenty of size up front. There's one of the bigger D-tackle tandems in all of football in Detroit. They can get big on defensive end, too, where it could be like Aiden Hutchinson's a small defensive end. They got pretty good size at middle linebacker, right? They got good coaching and creativity on the defensive side of the ball, too. So, again, that's where it's going to be awesome. Like, Philadelphia better have a little trick or something here in the offensive game plan to keep Detroit off balance. The other side of the ball, right, with Philly's offense, with Philly's defense, to go in there, I think the world of Philly's defense. And now that they're healthy and everything, I think, like you heard me say, they'll continue to climb the ranks as one of the top defenses in football as we go here, right? But this is an offense with Dan Campbell that I think is going to be a little different than what we've seen through the majority of the season. They were a lot different last week. I think that's going to make it hard on Vic Fangio, game plan and everything, going, wait, I don't know what Dan's going to do here. He kind of changed the script up last week. And I just feel like Detroit has more offensive answers than Philadelphia right now. I'm going to take the Lions on the road 20-17.
I got 27-23 Lions.
Wow, you are
just
too.
Look at it this
Shit,
way.
I'm sick of you. Stop picking my teams.
I can't help it in this one because, and I spent a lot of time on PFT Live playing and reacting to A.J. Brown's comments from yesterday. And, you know, his frustrations aren't, I want the ball. His frustrations are, we haven't done enough to improve offensively.
Right.
Defenses have adapted to us. We haven't adapted to them.
Exactly.
And there's no rhythm. There's no flow. There's no identity. The only thing we know about the Eagles' offense is on 3rd or 4th and short, they're going to run the tush push. That's their identity. Everything else is just accidental, it seems. And I don't know that they fixed that on a short week. And I think the Lions, you know, with Dan Campbell with his glasses out and calling the plays, he's found something, which is use our best players. Use Jameer. The Lions are doing what the Eagles aren't, getting the ball in the hands of their best players on a consistent basis. And I think that spells the difference. 27-23, Lions win. All right, we're on the same page of that one.
Yo. Thanks for watching, homies. We are now in the NFL season here on Chris Simms Unbuttoned.
Hit subscribe to get our weekly picks, game recaps, film deep dives, and much, much more.
Thanks again for watching. Subscribe, rate, review. Peace out. You know where to find us.